Alright, what's up YouTube? Coming at you with an updated deck profile of my Yosenju deck. I have made a couple of changes, and there's some things I'm trying out in the build, and some things I'm liking, some things I'm, not. So I'm just kind of, experimenting right now, trying to find out, what I like about the deck. So I'm not going to go into full explanation, I'm just going to talk about the things that I changed. So, still got our Yosenju comma 3s, our 2 comma 2s, and our 3 comma 3s. Did I say comma 3 on the first one? I meant comma 1. Derp. So we've got our 3 Sujik still, and our Shinshu L. But now there's 2 other monsters that I'm trying out right now. So one problem that I did notice with this deck is you do clog the board pretty easily with Tenki. So I decided to add a bear, because bear allows me to get rid of those Tenkis, get rid of monsters on board, as well as, like, if I do damage with bear, I can search out Tenki. So, he's actually been really good. I'm liking having the bear. But another thing that I'm testing out, one Myramelio. I'm not sure how I feel about the Myramelio right now. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's pretty good. I can search out my bottomless, which is nice. And she's a good, first turn summon search monster, because, like, with Yosenju, you don't want to go in on your first turn. Like, if you're going first, you don't want to just summon a Yosenju just out of nowhere and then just bounce back to the hand, because then they have a perfect opportunity to Mind Crush straight off the bat. So, I mean, you go Myramelio, you call out bottomless, you set 3, you have 1 card left in your hand. They're not going to Mind Crush and you just call bottomless, because they know you more than likely set it. So, Myramelio basically is just to search up bottomless. I'm kind of liking her, kind of not. I don't exactly know how to feel about it. Sometimes I have bottomless when I don't even have her. I have her and bottomless, so sometimes it's kind of a meh thing right now. But for our spells, I did take out the Yosen Training Grounds, and that's actually what I replaced for these 2 was the Yosen Training Grounds. So, yeah, that's what that was. So, still got our triple Tenki, our triple Duality, and our triple Upstarts. Just all of our speed cards, pretty much. Still got our Regeki, our double Dark Hole, and Book of Moon, outs to Masked Heroes. Well, outs to Dark Law. Except Book of Moon, because they can actually just chain to Book of Moon and be like, oh, well, there goes that play. Alright, and then for our traps, still got our Solemn Warning, Compulse, Ring of Destruction, Torrential, Bottomless, Vanity. Can we please get Vanity back to 3, or at least 2? Like, I'll be so freaking happy if we do. Like, no, you guys don't even understand how happy this deck is with Vanities at more than 1. Because you actually get to stop stuff. Triple Mirror Force, and currently triple Fiendish Chain. So, there were a couple things that I did think about adding to the deck overall. Let's move that off over to the side. So, I did think about trying this. Breaker the Magic Warrior. I love this card, it's really old. And I just love how he can summon as a 1900 beater, which is more than enough to get over Denko Sekka. If you get a case of the swag, and they go swaggy on you, you just yep, summon this, get a counter, kill their card, and then you can still use your back row. So I thought about having that for that reason, or the fact that he is a monster MST. So I thought about trying him out. There was also Thunder King Ryo. Thought about Thunder King, stunning plays, but this deck really is all about searchability, and I don't know, I don't want to stun myself with Thunder King. So, I mean, I know, a lot of Yosenju players are playing Thunder King. I may throw this guy into the side deck, but I don't want to main deck him right now, just because, I don't know, I don't want to stun myself every game. I feel like that this would just be a side deck kind of card, so I don't know how to feel about that. I also thought about trying out Magic Cylinder. And if worse comes to worse, we play 3 of them. But I thought about trying out 2 Magic Cylinder in replacement for the 2 Yosen Training Grounds, but I decided not to, although I'm still contemplating it. Or going and doing my own Digital Lock. Because of the fact I can make Revival Chain, I could ditch the Dijin to the graveyard, pitch this to search. But, I was thinking also, I could use Armageddonite, which I don't know if I have Armageddonite, so that could be problematic. But I can Warrior into Armanite, pitch the Dijin, Rhoda into Colossus, pitch for the Necroz cycle. So, it was something I was contemplating to be able to Dijin lock my opponents with Yosenju. It was just kind of something that I had contemplated on doing as well. So I might try to implement that into the deck and see how that works. Go through some playtest runs and try that out. So that was just something that I thought of actually trying and doing. So for the extra deck, we got our Onix, we got our Exciter Knight, Arcastel, Xyz Brilliant Dragon, Diamond Crab King, double 1/1, double Gagaga Cowboy, Gagaga Samurai, Harpy's Pet Phantasmal Dragon. This card has actually been doing really well. Stillstorm Roach, Photon Purple Operative. This may get cut for Giant Hand when I get a Giant Hand, but aside from that, I don't think I'll cut this for a while. Black Ship of Corn, really good against Yang Zings. This will get cut for Lightning Chidoris when I get them. And the Lavalval Chain may get cut if I'm not going to do the Dijin thing and the Dijin thing doesn't work out so well. Then I'll cut the Lavalval Chain for Chidori. But aside from that, that's the extra deck. Now for the side deck. I am playing Triple Flying Sea. I hate playing against Burning Abyss. I completely hate them. I hate fucking playing against, what the hell are they? Satellar Knight. I hate the Satellar Knight matchup. I'd rather all their shit just not exist. I really hate playing up against, if I go up against Rogue, this card is one of the most useful. Satellar Knights, it's useful against Satellar Knights. It's really useful against Burning Abyss. So this card, in my opinion, is still a very good card, and I'm still running it. 2, Maxi, also for Burning Abyss, Sylvans. A lot of different various matchups, actually, Maxi can be really good in. Not so much against Necroz, but this can put in some work against... this does a lot of work against Shadalls, so I'm still attacking it for the Shadal matchups. Just because, you want to summon your stuff, you want to Xyz a lot, you want to, summon all your chairs, yeah, you're going to let me go massively plus. So, 3 MSTs. Still for those back row heavy matchups, decks that, play skill drains and stuff like that. I really want to get rid of that stuff as much as possible. And currently still teching my 3 prohibitions. This card will never, ever, ever leave my side deck. Currently I'm fitting macro. I want to find room to fit in Deep Fissure as well, but I just can't make the room for it. So that's something I am considering and trying to formulate into the deck, but I just can't find space right now. And Triple Mind Crush, because everything pretty much searches. And you can just eliminate key cards straight off the bat. So that's it for the deck profile, guys. If you guys enjoy this deck and you guys want to try it out, feel free to do so. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you guys later.